Alright everyone, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka That Variety Nerd, and today we're gathered here for more WWE 2K23 Men's MyRise. I don't know if this is going to be the last episode or not, but if it is, it's been a wild journey, and if it is not, it's still been a wild journey. So last episode, the last two episodes really, we've been essentially just trying to build a faction. We've been trying to, get through a lot of these little side quests and that sort of thing, but also keeping in mind the current canon and, which ones are going to make sense, which ones are not going to make sense, and that sort of thing. And so we are not able to get to the Guardians of the WWE Universe one or the Rock and a Hard Place one because that's Batista and The Rock and that sort of thing. And yeah, like some of these just don't make any sense, like aligning with Kevin Owens when he wants us to team with Sami Zayn, and then the Goldberg story, that one doesn't make sense either. I know the Rey Mysterio one would have made a little bit of sense, but we're at the point where we have our faction down pat. We will be teaming up with none other than Drew McIntyre, who makes like all the sense in the world given the storyline, and then AJ Styles, because I mean, who wouldn't want AJ Styles on their faction? Plus, I mean, it makes sense. We've had a couple good matches with him so far. We've sort of earned his respect and that sort of thing. And quite frankly, if you're going to be in faction warfare, I would want somebody that knows their way around factions like AJ Styles on the, you know, and also to kind of fill in that like more veteran, like Hall of Fame career type of role, right? So I think we've got a good little faction on our hands. Our faction ranking is a 92 overall, so I think we're going to be more than okay. And yeah, so these are all the people that we've, kind of, unlocked and that sort of thing. I know we have a few more to go through, but look, we've got our roster, or our faction, I should say. We're not going to go out and do the rest of these, I don't think. There's just not really a point once you get your faction, I would think, right? But yeah, I think we've got a nice little faction to, work with and that sort of thing. Hopefully the entrance pyro mix-up is fixed. I went into create an entrance and fix that, so I'm hoping that it gets fixed. We had some pyro going off in the stage part of the entrance, which kind of trickled into the rest of the entrance, so I'm hoping that's fixed, but either way around. Let's go talk with our pal Tavish here and get things going here towards the beginning of the end of Men's MyRise. Holy cow, people, it's been a journey. It has been a journey indeed. So on that note, let's get things started. So grab your snacks, grab your choice beverage, get comfy and cozy, and let's talk to Tavish.
So, did you find a couple of blokes who've got your back?
Actually,
Yes.
I did.
Look at you making friends.
Great. Are you ready to move forward then? Remember, once you make this decision, you can't go back and change your mind. Besides, there's no time for that with your championship deadline approaching, so you better be absolutely certain.
You're making me second guess everything, Tavish. I don't like this. Alrighty, so it says here, confirm the allies in your faction. It says, I'm ready to move forward. I want more time to recruit. The allies you select here will be final. You will not be able to change your allies after continuing on from here. We have Drew, we have AJ, and we have Max. I think that's a good little, a good little mixture of people. I would go through the rest of the stories and do the completionist route like we normally do around here, but we don't have time for that. I mean, we do, but, I just... There's over 20 stories and over 20 people to go and, talk with and that sort of thing. That's a lot. That is a lot. Especially when we know who our faction is and that sort of thing. Plus, we don't need a third faction recruitment episode. We just don't.
I like the faction I've put together. It's
Look
the
at
right
that.
group of guys to help
Leader
neutralize
of the
Shawn
pack.
Michaels and my old crew, so I can take down Slade.
Lock in your faction choices. I like the faction I put together as the right group of guys to help. Yeah, that's fantastic.
I hope you're right, for your sake.
I hope so too, Tavish. I hope so too. Ooh, okay. Men's RKO tights. SummerSlam MyRise. War Games MyRise. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Ready for battle. Let's go. Looks like this is going to wrap up with a War Games match. So we're going to see what happens, people. Let's see what happens. 32 days left to win the WWE Championship. What happened to the last, 25? Did we take that long getting people? It's time to debut our faction in a big way. Really send a strong message to the Hurt Business and Shawn Michaels. Are you sure we don't want to ease into this, you know, more of a slow burn? There's no time for that. I only have like a month before I'm potentially gone from WWE forever. Just want to remind you that we're risking our jobs too by just by associating with you. That's fair. I haven't forgotten that. Like I've said, when I beat the deadline and become WWE champion, you two will be first in line for the title matches. Before any of that can happen, we need to make an impact tonight. What's your plan? We're going to strike first. Meet me in the parking garage. Oh no! Oh no, nothing ever good happens in the parking garage. The Hurt Business has arrived in style to Monday Night Raw. Whoa, the Hurt Business is getting ambushed. They were not expecting this. MVP into the side of the limo. There's broken glass everywhere. We've heard rumors that a new faction was forming to take on the Hurt Business, and this must be it. And Bron Breaker's tossed... Oh my god, this is pure chaos.
Not so fun now that I've evened up the sides, is it? I'm coming for this title, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
Look at that. They're all matching already. This is great. Now what? I think they're gonna flip over the limo. What? Oh no. Oh my god! Talk about making an impact. The Hurt Business, Shawn Michaels, and all of WWE for that matter has been put on notice. Oh my god. I can't believe this group that's been assembled. This next month is going to be very interesting. You're not kidding. After Max Storm and his faction got the jump on them earlier, the Hurt Business has demanded the two sides face each other in a six-man tag match in the main event of Raw. The Hurt Business will get their chance at revenge. This match has officially been approved. Let's see how this goes when we know you're coming, Max Storm. Hey, for whatever it's worth, I think you did a great job choosing your faction. Thanks, Kat. I'm going to miss filming your story. Wait, you mean because I'm not going to win the title I'll be gone from WWE? Or because the project is wrapping up? Either way, it's a great ending. You didn't really answer my question. True. Oh, wait, do we have a bus? I think we have a bus. Wait, we have a whole bus. Well, I mean, that makes sense if we have a faction. That would make sense. But let's talk with Tavish.
So far, so good. I knew you'd make a great leader. Also, I'm enjoying a new bus. I could get used to this.
Me too, Tavish. Me too.
Don't get too comfortable. If things don't work out for me, the bus goes along with everything else.
Think positively, Max. Think positively.
Fair enough. Well, more motivation, I guess. You think you're ready for the big match later tonight?
I know we're ready. It's our first time teaming. We'll beat them again. Well, I feel like that's fair because we already did some damage on them.
I think so, but it's our first time teaming together in an actual match. Even though we looked good earlier, it might take
I think
us
that's
a
a
bit to
fair
gel.
point, too.
I hear you, but you better get it together fast. They're a well-oiled machine, and I have a feeling Shawn Michaels is going to strike back in some way. Be careful.
Right. I'm hoping so, too, for our sake, Tavish.
Thanks, we will be.
Okay, are we coming out together? We're coming out together! See, we're all matching. Team the Superstar!
On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 714 pounds.
Oh, dear God.
Drew McIntyre and AJ Styles.
But I mean, look at our group. Look at our little group. We're all kind of matching. This works out pretty well, I think. I know we could probably, you know, go in and give them a proper tag entrance, which, you know, we could have that happen and all that. But I mean, look at that. We look great together. We're all matching.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 709 pounds. Slade, MVP, and Bron.
Wow, they really shortened his name to just Slade. And new WWE Champion, Slade. Like, what? That just sounds more like a freaking, like, movie title. Or, I don't even know. Slade. Well, I mean, there was that period of time where everybody was getting their first names removed, remember? Oh, boy. Like, Austin Theory to just Theory, and then back to Austin Theory. Oh, boy. That was a whole situation and a half. hit with a grapple attack while inside the ring. I think we've got it. Oh, look at that. Bron, you're in the way! Alrighty, what's next? Inflict damage on Bron Breaker with anybody on it. Okay, okay, let's get Drew in. Okay, well, we need to get Bron Breaker. Oh, well, we almost got the referee. Good job, Slade. Good, just great job. Well, hey, look at us actually, like... Oh, see, there we go. Thanks, Bron. We appreciate you. See, this is what I'm saying. We could have a nice little, like... matchup here with Bron at some point, you know. He'd have a good little assortment of people to, like, go up against when he's eventually on either Raw or SmackDown. At this point, I'd probably toss him over on Raw, to be honest, because it's like... They could use somebody like a Bron Breaker, I would think, and he wouldn't have any shortage of opponents. So that would be nice. Beautiful, beautiful. Keep going, keep going, keep going. As the faction leader, attack MVP with a light combo. Why is this all of a sudden, like, so specific? I like the one person that just says, go, 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 and it's like, I'm trying, we're going. Seriously, MVP, we're trying, we got some instructions to follow. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Counter, counter, counter. We did it, people. We've done the thing. Target MVP with a heavy strike. I had to look up what a heavy strike was. Okay, here we go. Cutscene! Wait a second, what's Evolution doing out here? They're attacking the Hurt Business as opponents, but why? This turned into a 5-on-3 beatdown. Oh my god, we're gonna need more people. Running power slam into the ring post. You've got to be kidding me. Oh boy. So we have this super group of Evolution and the Hurt Business. We're gonna need some more people. Oh boy. Oh no!
Don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Or, in this case, two of the most powerful factions in WWE. I mean, just when you thought you had evened up the sides,
Of course.
we're 2 steps ahead. So, good luck winning the championship, saving your career now.
What's with Randy's shirt? Priorities. The Slade Runner. Her business started this night on their heels, but now we end the night by looking at a brand new supergroup led by Shawn Michaels, more powerful than anything we've ever seen before. Oh no. All because of this guy. All because of this guy. Oh. I mean, on paper, that's a nice little supergroup, but why is Slade, like... Why is Slade, like, the focal point? I would build up my little faction around either Theory or Bron, not Slade. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Just tossing it out there.
Tough night out there. We'll catch up back at the bus.
Well, that's one way to get out of doing more voiceover work.
What do you want?
What?
Just came to check on you. And let you know that it's over.
Oh, shut up, Sean.
You lost.
Nope.
It's not over yet. I still have time. Maybe. But how do you think you're going to get another WWE championship?
That's what I've been saying the whole time.
I hold all the cards.
Couldn't he just sue Shawn Michaels?
Next week, I'll take on someone from your new supergroup. If I win, I get a title match at SummerSlam with a chance to beat the deadline. And if you lose? Then we can forget about the deadline. I'll leave WWE immediately. So, basically, if things go our way,
And they will.
Oh, shut up, Shaw.
Rid of you sooner than I planned. I like the sound of that. You have yourself a deal.
Oh, remember?
So who am I gonna face next week?
Oh boy.
Let's keep that a surprise. But I
Shocker.
will give you a heads up on one thing. The match is going to be no disqualification. So good luck stopping us.
Fantastic. Tonight on Raw, Max Storm takes on a mystery opponent from Shawn Michaels' new supergroup. If Max Storm wins, he'll get a title match versus Slade at SummerSlam with a chance to beat the deadline. If he loses, he's gone from WWE immediately. AKA tune into Raw so you don't miss Max Storm's last match ever in WWE. Guess I'm going to need a new SummerSlam opponent. This will not be my last match, I can guarantee that. I'm thinking in reality here, like, if you're WWE, who would you be throwing, you know, a faction behind, realistically speaking, out of that super group of the Evolution and Hurt Business faction? Probably Bron or Theory, not Slade. But, like, I just started thinking about this now. I've been joking. I'm like, we should just have, like, our little MyRise characters and stuff like that, like in the MyGM thing. What if Shawn Michaels is one of the general... What if we set Shawn Michaels as one of the general managers? Oh, my God. That would be hilarious. Oh, boy. Oh, God. What a storyline, people. Why do we keep getting ourselves into these messes? And how are we going to even everything up to, like, 5-on-5 now? That's a better question. Oh, my God. I'm nervous, y'all. I'm nervous. Oh, great. Bron Breaker. Set the tone by hitting Bron with a heavy combo. Beautiful. Damage Bron Breaker outside the ring. Does this mean we're going to lose and have to start all over again? Because we don't need that. I would like to know who the two other people are going to be to help even things out. Because I know we have Tavish, technically, so that would bring us up to, what, like, 4 against 5? So there's got to be somebody that just can't stand anybody. Or maybe somebody within the group is going to turn on somebody. I don't know. Something's going to happen with that faction. The supergroup's going to implode. Oh, no. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Randy that turns on everybody, to be honest with you. Or really anybody in that group. I never want to see Gabriel Slade after this storyline. I cannot. It's like, we don't need this kind of negativity in our lives. Beautiful splash right there. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, no. Oh, God. Come on! We need to damage you outside the ring, Bron. That's part of the objective. Understand the assignment here. What was that? Oh, my God. What was that? What was that? Just what was that? Oh my God, oh my God. Beautiful. Okay, we need to get a chair inside the ring and use it on Bron once he gets back inside the ring here. I like the weapon taunts now. They're beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I like to see more as, you know, the game, you know, develops and that sort of thing and evolves. Chair to the gut, softening him up. Bron's opponent is taking the advantage of this no disqualification match. Shawn Michaels is here to also take advantage of the lack of rules. Michaels is calling in the cavalry. It's going to be a repeat of last week. How can anybody stop this group? Wait, where's the cavalry? Yeah, but where are they? Oh, snap! Everybody's taken out! Have your faction take them out before they can get to you. Smart move by the leader, but can he capitalize and win this match? Randy Orton's here, and he has no idea. Low blow from Orton. The Viper's lining up an RKO. And just a reminder, this is all perfectly legal. Wait, what were it? Chosen! Oh my god, Chosen! Look at you, Chosen. Chosen made it to WWE. I'm so proud of him. And yet we couldn't stand this dude at first. He's been the real MVP out of all these MyRise characters. He's had some development and everything. Look at that, we're using his finisher on him. Thanks, Chosen. Look at that. I mean, he fits in with the group pretty well. He's well-traveled and everything. Look at that. Wait, did Chosen get signed at WWE? Like, how did this happen? Look at that. See, we made friends on the Independents, and it came in clutch. Oh my god, we got a title match at SummerSlam, and it's out in LA apparently, from what the loading screen said. But look at that, Max and Chosen, that's... That explains why Chosen... That explains the interaction back on the Women's MyRise thing. With Chosen, like, oh yeah, have you heard about this guy, you know, over on Monday Night Raw or whatever, The Lock or whatever? Yeah. Maybe this is where that interaction kind of stems from. So yeah, I still think that this happened before the Women's MyRise at this rate. But I don't know. Chosen was still over in Japan, so we'll have to see. But look at you, Chosen, showing up on Monday Night Raw to help us out. Look at you! It's official. Just before the deadline expires, Max Storm will challenge Slade for his WWE Championship at SummerSlam. # championship or bust. Guess you won't need a new opponent after all, Slade. Glad we could help take out this so-called supergroup, and welcome to the party, Chosen. Chosen with the little, like, cool emoji. Look at you, Chosen. I have a new soft spot for Chosen, okay? Which means he's gonna betray us, probably. Oh my god.
Big one out there. But bloody hell. You didn't think to tell me about Chosen?
Chosen!
I thought about it, but then I also thought it'd be more fun to pull a Tavish on you.
Well played.
Not the same. You don't know how to do a Tavish.
Either way, I couldn't risk it getting out. We needed any advantage we could get against them.
Well, that's not what I wanted to talk about. I have a message from WWE management.
Oh no.
What does Shawn Michaels have to say for himself now?
No, not Shawn. This came directly from the top. All this faction warfare has been big for ratings, so they want to see it continue. There will be a faction versus faction match to determine who gets to pick your stipulation at SummerSlam.
What?
Our side against Shawn's. War games.
We've already been in a battle. I guess now, it's time to go to war.
Did you see I'm the #1 trending topic? What a WWE debut for Chosen.
Yeah, that's great. But more importantly, you helped me live to fight another day. So thank you.
Well, I've been watching you get beaten up so much, and you seem so desperate when you reached out asking for help that it was kind of a no-brainer to come save you.
Yeah. Well, thanks again, I guess. Anyway, I don't know if you heard what Tavish said.
I was standing 5 feet from you. Of course I had. Your tour bus is kind of small, actually.
Noted. Point is, I need one more team member for the War Games match. You interested in sticking around?
Of course. Have to keep the buzz going on social media. And to help you too.
All right. Let's do this.
So let me get this straight. We have a War Games match to determine the stipulation for the SummerSlam main event. Wouldn't it make more sense to have, like, the title match first and then do War Games at SummerSlam? I would think so anyway, because that would draw in a lot of eyeballs. That really would. I would think War Games would draw some eyeballs and stuff like that. I mean, that's what happened for Survivor Series this past year, so just some food for thought. But I think this is a good way to sort of wrap things up for the storyline for this episode, I should say, because I feel like incorporating both of the matches the War Games match and the world title match, and I think that's how this whole thing's going to wrap up. We're going to include both of those in the next episode, so that way it's a little bit of an extra lengthier episode potentially. So we'll see how things go from there, but I think we got a lot of progress and a lot of little developments in this episode. I know it was probably a little bit shorter, but I'd rather have a longer finale. You know, just learning what we learned from the last MyRise. Let's have a shorter episode before the finale, and then have a longer finale. So if the finale is a little bit longer, that's okay. We have made it through, and quite frankly, I think either way we were looking at 18 episodes. So, on that note, thank you all so much for tuning in. Leave a like, leave a comment, make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button to get notifications around here, and that sort of thing. So on that note, thank you all so much for tuning in. Next episode, we're going to War Games and SummerSlam, people, so let's get to it in the next episode. So again, thank you all so much for love and support for the channel, for the series. We're on the road to 800 subscribers and that sort of thing. So again, thank you all so much for all the love and support. I greatly appreciate it, and I will see you all in the next one.